Hello, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I'm called Lamaro Proscovia, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a report card using Microsoft Excel. We're going to click here since I've already created some of the information. This is how our report card is going to look like. We have the names, we have the subjects, the different subjects, we have the total, we have the average, position, and the comments. So I'm going to take you through how to make the report cards in a simpler way. So we're going to enter in for the marks. Again, there's the specific names. We're entering in Ruth got 34 in math. So after entering all the marks, we are going to come to the total. Then you want to get as in the total marks that each of the pupils or the students scored in all the subjects. So we are going to enter the formula for getting the total. As this one, I'm just entering the formulas because the formulas can either be entered by yourself and others are inbuilt. So for the total and the formula, we're going to put equal sign, sum, put the cell references manually. You click on shifts, you press the equal sign, D2, you press on shifts, you press the equal sign, E2, as you continue repeating the same procedures for the subsequent marks. Then you enter. After getting the marks, you come on the corner and you drag the mouse. This will give for us the total. For the function, you come and say equal sign, sum. You open the brackets, you put the cell reference cell 2, C2 to F2. You close the brackets. You enter, and in the same way, you come on the corner and you drag the mouse. When getting the average, as for the formula and for the function, it applies in the same way. You put equal sign into average, open the brackets, you put C2 plus D2 plus E2 shift plus F2, close the brackets, no? This repeats the average, you put average, open the brackets, you put C2, shift plus D2, shift plus E2, shift plus F2, we close our brackets, then we divide by the total numbers of the subjects, that is 4, and you enter. So this is going to be our average of a specific student or pupil having all the marks. So you come on the downward corner here, you drag the mouse and you get this. So and we are going to give the positions. The positions we are going to rank which one comes first and who comes last. So we are going to say equal, rank, you open the bracket. The rankings or the position are always given based on the average. So we are going to use our average going to use our average as what? I. So you'll come here, you put the I, which is the cell reference. We're starting from I2. I2, you put a comma. We are going to touch in $sign, and you'll ask why we are using the $sign. We use the $sign basically so that we ensure that the class does not change. So we shall insert a $sign. We put our I. Again, we put the $sign. We put our 2. Then we press shift. We put a column. Again, we insert our $sign by pressing shift. We insert the $sign. We are coming to I5. So we put our I. Again, we put the $sign. We put the 5. We have not changed the class of the cell references. We're going to close the bracket and you enter. When you come on the downward corner, you drag to give us the positions. You can easily see from the averages. The one that has the highest average always takes the first position, and Ethan took the first position. So when we are going on the comments, we are going to use what we call the if function. So we are going to say equal sign if we put in the bracket. We shall assume, because in most cases for a person to pass a paper, we put the pass mark as 50, and it is also based on the average. We put I2, comma, okay, no, I2. If someone gets less than 50%, okay, for example, someone gets 50%, you put the comma. We are going to say, let's say we are making a report card of a P4 student. We would say repeated, P4. And you put the comma. For the other one, now you just say in the quotes, promoted to P5. Then you enter. It will bring you, do you want to accept this correction? Yeah, we are going to accept it. So we see that Mara has already failed, and she has repeated P4. Meanwhile, the best done, Ethan and Ruth were promoted, then the other ones failed. So on this, we also have to know, as in the grades that each of the students scored in a particular subject, the grades based on the distinctions and the credits we have. So we are going to insert a column to give us the grades. You come on the toolbar. You come here, on the insert, you click on insert column. This will give us where we'll type in grades. So this will give us basically the grades for math. We do the same for the other subjects. Come and insert column. You also come here, you go to insert column. We go insert another column for English, and we type in the grades. So we are done. We are going to also grade them using the if function. So we are going to say if equal sign if C2, which is the one of math, C2 is greater than 85, comma. That is, so we're going to put another if function. we are saying if C2 is again greater than 79, comma, put in the quotes, that is D2, another comma, you put another if condition. If C2 is greater than 75, comma, in the quotes, it is a C3, comma, you put another if condition. If C2 is greater than 64, comma, that is a C4. You set another if condition. If C2 is greater than 60, comma, it's a C5. If C2 is greater than 55, comma, in quotes, this is a C6, comma, if C2 is greater than 50, comma, it's a pass 7. If C2 is greater than 44, comma, it's a pass 8, comma, if C2 is greater than, is less than 39, we give it F9. So we count in the numbers of brackets that we have used. For example, this is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9. And those will be the numbers of brackets we are going to enclose with the if functions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we enter. It's going to give us the grades. You come on the corner, you drag to get the grades. And to get for the subsequent grades, we right click, we copy, we come on these grades, we paste by Ctrl V, then you come here and drag. You also copy from this one. You come for the grades of SST, press Ctrl V, you paste, you drag it down to give us the grades of SST. You also copy this one by right clicking. When you come to this, you press Ctrl V, you paste, and you get the grades for English. We are copying simply because the first formula that we used on these grades is going to be the same formula that we are going to use for the subsequent grades. So this is basically how someone can make a report card using Microsoft Excel. You can like, subscribe and comment on this video. And before forgetting, we are going to put the report card as in a table. We are going to highlight, then you come to after highlighting, you come to the home, actually, the home tab. Then you go on where the fonts is written from down, you get where we have the borders. You come and click on all borders. And this will put our report card in a table.